there was a big debate online after a man posted this statement. My mother will always come first, and my wife will come second. My wife will divorce me when things are tough, but my mom will always be on my side. The comment section went wild with some saying you should just marry your mother then. While others said the guy has a point. So ladies, who should come first, the mom or the wife?
Okay, so since I'm a mother, I'm going to say, I think your mom should always comes first, but I think in your household, your wife should come first. And what I mean by that, you should always respect your mom, always love your mom, and I don't think you should just give up your mom because you have a wife, but I think in your household, it's your wife. It's your wife. That's my opinion.
I think if you were smart, you wouldn't say it. You wouldn't speak it out. You don't need to actually confirm with somebody because there's no right answer, and you could get in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, you
know,
could.
with both women. I think a smart man knows how to say, I know how to take care of the women in my life. You know, I know how to take care of my queens, and just do that. And a good wife should support you to take care of your mom. A good wife doesn't want you to leave your mom hanging dry, right? So I think that he just shouldn't. I don't think any man should bring that up. But I do think that a wife should never feel like a mom is prioritized over her, and she also shouldn't expect to leave the mom hanging if she needs support or help in any way from the man of the household.
Well, the Bible says that a man will leave his father and mother and be united with his wife, and the two shall become one flesh. So when they become one flesh, that means that they decide on certain things, like for Mother's Day. Maybe you don't get along with your mother-in-law, so what do? I mean, you have to make some choices, and I think that that choice should be made amongst the husband and the wife. So maybe you go visit your mother-in-law, maybe that gives her a break, because a lot of times, I mean, I don't know, as mothers, y'all want a break. So maybe you can go visit the mother-in-law with the kids and maybe give her, you know, you can have a break, and then he comes back and he spends time with you or stuff, or definitely give her a gift. You don't, but I do believe in this word, there's a reason why this man married this woman, and she should be first in his life.
Yes, I just don't know. Biblically spoken, I still don't know any mom that's going to sit here and want to hear that you are going to put his wife before you. I don't think any mom's going to like that.
I disagree with that, too.
I feel like a healthy, happy mother will actually instill in her son to put their wife first. I feel like a happy... you tell me if I'm wrong.
I just actually told Oliver it wasn't about his mom, obviously, but about his dad. I was like, your wife should come first.
I feel like that's a healthy mother.
What they were dealing with.
Because the love, guys, it's even strange to compare the two. Let's start there.
Yeah.
It's strange to compare the two loves. You sleep with this woman in a different, it is two completely different loves. It's like asking which child do you love more. It gets weird. It's two completely, that's even a terrible example. Two completely different loves. And I think that what Lonnie is saying in the biblical term is, he actually said, my wife can divorce me, but my mom will be there forever. The reality is your mom's not going to be with you here forever. The reality is that in most, the way we hope it goes is that your mother goes before you.
I think he means like spiritually, like or not spiritually, but kinship-wise. Like that's blood. You can't break that.
Yeah, that's family.
100%.
Family is forever.
And I agree with that. Family is absolutely forever. But at some point, your mother will pass, and now what you have is this new family you've created with your wife.
Well, also,
and that's important.
if this woman, who is your wife, she's having your children, which is your legacy,
what does that
you
mean
have to live with her every day. There's a certain honor that you are his queen, and queens are treated a certain type of way. Now, not to say that the mother should be ignored. You don't ignore your mother. You honor and you respect.
Always.
Because the Bible says that too.
Yes. Honor your mother and your father. Honor thy mother and father, and you will have a long life.
Exactly.
There you go.
So, I mean, you know, there are just certain things that we have to take in consideration, but
love everybody.
And a healthy wife would, like you said, Jeannie, it goes both ways. A healthy mother would tell her son, you put your wife first. I raised you the right way, that you honor that woman as your wife on Mother's Day. And a healthy wife would tell her husband, honor your mother. Honor your mother.
So it's
that's the way it should go. No competition.
Exactly.
I'm glad we discussed that.
Woo! Okay.
I'm not second.
All right, you guys. Now let's take a moment to shine a light on our moms and what they mean to us. Ladies, please finish this statement. I love my mom because...
Well, I love my mom because she gave me my sense of humor, which gave me my coin. So I want to thank my mom for my sense of humor and also being from Detroit. you know, we know how to get some good laughs, but definitely, among other things, she did a lot of things for me. But my sense of humor, definitely from my
your mom.
Yeah.
That
Love
was
her
a
for
great
that.
picture.
Thank you.
Wow.
What about you?
I love my mom because she taught me what love is. My mom is the first example of love that I ever received.
Mama Nilda.
And I really also appreciate it because she taught me how to pray and she taught me how to have a relationship with God. And she always reminds me that I'm never alone. You know, that I have someone walking beside
That's
me
right.
every day, all day, you know? So,
Your mom is love and peace.
yes.
She's like, I see peace just as radiant as love around her.
Yeah.
I don't know that life.
I love my mom.
My mom is not peace.
Go for it.
My mom is lit. She is lit, and I am so thankful because just like you don't have to check her pulse. Like she's the type that from like a phone call, you know that she is living, thriving, and like beyond surviving. And the fact that she went through so much hardship, like she escaped communism. I mean, literally reset her life in a couple ways after also leaving her father. Like she's so unafraid. She's not afraid of anybody.
Wow.
I've never met anybody who doesn't even fear like the government.
Wow.
She's like, I'm
Fearless.
doing what I want to do completely. And
Yeah.
she lives her life in her best light. And she reminds me about that.
But you do the same.
I'm
Don't
a
you
little
think?
scared sometimes. I'm scared of a popo. I can get She's not.
You should be afraid of
Yeah.
the popo a little bit. I love my mom because my mom gave me my wings to fly. You know, I saw her strength.
Oh, that's
the fact
beautiful.
that she had the wherewithal to bring us to America. You know,
Yes.
as a single woman, to bring us all here, and she gave me my sense of style, my sense of like integrity, and I love my mom for all those
I
reasons.
love that. I have a question for the moms here.
Yeah.
Did how you viewed your mom change when you became mothers?
For sure. Oh my God, I couldn't believe the stuff that she did. Do you know what I mean? Like on a daily basis with no help.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
You've
More
spoken
respect
of
than
just,
anything.
like-
I mean, Jeannie,
Yeah.
because this is your first Mother's
Yeah.
Day.
Yes.
Tell us, you know, how are you feeling right now?
If I'm really honest, my view for my mom changed not when I became a mother, but when I got saved. When I got saved, that really transformed how I see people and what they owe me and how they should have reacted over situations. Everybody has the ability to hear people through his ears and to feel people through his heart. Like if you listen with my ears is like, why did you ditch me? Why couldn't you have done this instead? But if you listen through God's ears and you love through God's heart, you actually can see people as his children. And ever since that, I think I have a better relationship in order to have Monaco. I think I deserved Monaco at this later time because I wasn't ready earlier.
Wow.
It's always a reason, you know. And to all the mothers out there and the people that have mothers, call your mother. If you
Yes.
can't do anything, call them and talk to them. Send them flowers, send them gifts. You know, honor your mother.